Hey, wizards, guess what? It's Kieran Ashhammer, and we got to get going because Malistair could get his hands on the Croconomicon if we don't hurry up and stop him. So, it's time to go into Big Ben. So, I hope everybody's doing great. I am excited, guys. I don't think I've ever tried soloing this yet, so this should be a pretty exciting run. Okay? Now, we are definitely going to be using a variety of different spells to get us there, but I think we can do this, right? So let's head on in. Let's talk to Travis Pauman. He's gonna, well, apparently we got to stop by here. Okay, fantastic, guys. So we are in the end run right now here in, Marleybone, and we got to get to the top. We got to get to the top of the ladder. Now, by the way, guys, I have done every side quest that you can do up to this point. That's pretty awesome. I wonder if we'll be able to get this guy down with one hit. So what does that mean? That means everything. I went back and did Kembalung Village. I was able to solo that. I went back and I did Kensington Place. And let me tell you, that was a hard one there. But I soloed it. Death, let me tell you, Death is OP. Death is one heck of an OP school to do soloing with, and I'm super excited to be able to see if we can run and solo this dungeon as well. Yeah, look at that. So, things are going really, really well. And the things we want to do as we go through this dungeon, there's a secret boss in here that we can get to by spilling the milk, which will allow us to get some cool Stitch gear, hopefully. If it drops, right? We've already got a cool pair of boots. So right now we're still in the collect of some cool Stitch gear, and that's one of the things that we'll be digging for here as we move through the world. So I'm pretty excited about what we can do. Now, this is the dungeon of all dungeons. So it's going to be quite a while to get us all the way through this. So hopefully everybody's a little bit patient as we move our way through. We're going to use Dracula to keep our health up. And, you know, we should thin our deck out a little bit. Yeah, it's a little thick, isn't it? So, whenever we are in a fight with Dracula, we can always end up in high health. I think that's what makes Death very soloable through this section. Okay, let's talk to Travis, see where we're at.
Say, can you act as a distraction? I can make my way up to the maintenance areas if you take the elevators. I'll see if I can get ahead of them.
Longest tower dungeon in the game. I think I'm right. Nobody out there gainsayed me. So I'm going to move on with the assumption that I am. So let's take a look at our deck right now. We got some, well, actually, it's pretty thinned out. You know, we're just going to run with the deck the way it is, but we're going to take a moment and make sure we have 3 blades in there. Yeah, because that's going to be super helpful. Yep, so we've got a ton of floors to get through, so we're just going to keep on hammering our way through. I don't expect any big issues, but you never know, right? So, I think I've been through this in multiple ways with different wizards. I've gone through with 3 death guys, and when I was a lone myth guy. Oh, that is a low blow, you rat. That's okay. This might still do the trick, though. We'll see how big of a hit we get. Yeah, that'll do the trick. Let's go. Oh, is he going to hit me? Ah, he fizzled. Hopefully that's enough, right? Perfect. Now, this dungeon, even if you don't have death where you can regenerate, is very soloable by other groups. Like, I bet you I could have done it with my myth. And here's some examples of why it's soloable. Is you got these areas where you, if you're very careful, you can recoup your health and stuff.
Here, take this key. I overheard one of the thugs saying that this key will open up the chest in Big Ben. Good thing he had a hole in his pocket. Meowiarity stores supplies to replenish his henchmen in those chests. Those supplies will help you to make it to the top of Big Ben.
Okay, now that's pretty interesting. So we're going to give it a shot and see how that works. Okay, Travis is our guy, and of course, you know, there's reagents, so we're going to go ahead and grab those reagents. Travis, ready?
Blimey, those were a lot of stairs for me to climb. Well, I'm not as young as I once was.
I know that
There's no way
feeling.
I could have outfight those guys at any rate. I tried to get ahead of them, but they've blocked off the stairs. You'll have to continue on your own from here. I'm sorry I was of no use. Good luck, Gov.
Well, that didn't work out. I guess I'm on my own. Let's go. Very good. Okay, now notice there are going to be clue things that we're going to see as we move on here. So let's keep on going. Notice we got some elites we got to take care of. So they're going to have a little bit higher health. But I don't think that's going to cause too much of a trouble for us. Okay, let's go ahead and clear out the extra stuff. And let's go ahead and take out... Let's take out the filter first, maybe. Very good, very good. Wow, that did not take filter out. That's slightly annoying. Let's finish filter off. That's okay. I've got this slick-looking Aquilin armor to protect me. Oh, are you kidding me? It's okay, it's enough. Just barely enough to finish the filter off. Okay, so let's build up a hit for this guy, and maybe we can get enough health out of him to take care of the health we lost in this fight. Kettlehead. Okay, let's finish this fight. There we go. It's nice that one went to plan. Let's keep going. Okay, so notice that the snowflake is lit. So let's keep going. Let's keep this thing happening. Snowflake is lit. Anything in here to worry about? No, let's go. Alrighty, well, perfect opportunity to deer an item, so let's give that a shot. This'll work. Didn't like that, did you guys? You know what? Maybe I should keep that death heal around just in case. Probably not. Okay. Very good. Nothing in here to look around at. So we have Snowflake, Bird. Let's keep this show on the road. Gearhead. Ooh. And Milk. Let's go. Okay. Now to get the secret boss, you gotta spill the milk. Okay? So we might take some opportunity to do that here in a bit. Okay, let's get rid of the traps. I'll tell you what, that Gearhead boss, whole lot easier than those Kensington Gearheads. Oh yeah, Kensington Park, let me tell you, that place is dangerous. I remember when the game first came out, and I had a questing partner that we went through most of the game with, and we still had trouble with Kensington Place all the time. It was tough. Kensington Place, though, all those storm Gearheads, it was hard to beat them. We would get our butts kicked on a regular basis. You know, wow, they are just stacking. I can stack too. Watch. Well, okay. This is the danger of stacking too many things in here. Let's see if that'll get rid of our guy over there. Yep, got rid of him. And got my health back up. That's nice. Let's get rid of the kettle guy next. Ooh, okay. Fantastic. Okay, now let's go ahead and blade up and get some health out of him. Nice. That's a shield set that doesn't bother me. Okay, let's vampire the guy. Excellent. He's too busy throwing up other things to... Well. That was disappointing. Not unsurprising. Jeez. I was trying to avoid that. Well, let's send the vampire in again. Boom. Ooh, that was a good hit. Didn't quite get me back up to full health, but I think we'll be okay. Wow, we got a ton of reagents off that. Very good. Let's grab the milk. Huh.
Did I just hear someone spill some milk? Don't you do that again. Milk is too good to waste.
Spike the Crusher was not impressed. Okay, and look, it's the dog. Let's keep going. O'Leary Rowdy. Okay, and there's some health to pick up, so let's take these guys down. Let's do this. I'm risking it. But we can pick up some health afterwards. These spellments are great, but they're not really helping me get getting my vamp on. Yeah. These are all... Yeah, these are all elemental spellments, which are fine if I was an elemental wizard. But what you gonna do? Okay, very good, very good. Let's hit him with some Deer Knight. So things are going to plan, guys. We just got to get through all of the riffraff. Ooh, and remember we got that key, so let's open up a chest. Snow Serpent treasure cards. Oh, so they're giving us treasure cards. Can we do them all? Ah, I already did it. So you can only get to open one chest. That's fine. Okay, looks like the Dog Moon is the next one. Okay, so there's an order we have to do these in, as I recall. So first we had the Snowflake. And then after the Snowflake we had the Bird. Right? Then after the Bird... Ooh. After the Bird, it was the Dog Moon. Right. Then after the Dog Moon, it was the Dog. Let's give that a try. Okay. Let's hit that lever.
You hear the gears of the clock start to move.
There we go. We got Big Ben moving again. That's awesome. And we don't want to forget the book pedestal. This is the last one in our series.
The way was lit as you ascended. Return to see the light.
Okay, and of course we've got some more guys to deal with, so let's take them down. Okay. Loving it. Ooh, the Nightmare Spirit was able to fend off some of that hit. Oh, because it's death. Yeah, that's annoying. Okay, that's okay. We got rid of the ice guy. Yeah. That's okay. We can take a little bit of a hit on our way up. Perfect. Now, the thing about the milk is you got to watch and you got to make sure you spill all the milk. So let's make sure. Is there any milk in here? I don't think we've skipped any milk, so I think we're still okay. There's some milk. Okay, looks like we got another kettle head and a nightmare spirit. Okay, let's take them down. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and hit him with the Deer Knight. And they'll hit me back, of course. Ooh, I like it. Perfect. We'll pass. I told you there's a lot of levels to this tower. Okay, let's spill that milk. Anything else?
Uh-oh, that's another one. Do that again and you'll be sorry, milk spiller.
He does not like that. Huh. Well, you know, personally I don't like to spill things, but it's the only way to get the boss. Okay. Well, let's do this thing. 3-on-1. Those are always tougher fights. We'll go and throw a trap on that guy. We need a blade, though. Perfect. Now, the good news as well is I still have all of my potions. So we're in pretty good shape as we head in here. Okay, let's hit them all. These guys are being really aggressive. The tough thing about your potions is just your potions are not enough to get you through this dungeon. See, look at these scoundrels. Well, we're finished here, so let's move on. He survived. Well, he's done now. Ooh, silver chest. Let's go with this chest right here. Guiding Light treasure card. Very nice. You'll notice I'm not much of a big treasure card guy. But that's okay, because we didn't even have to use our potion, because we timed it. Ooh, and don't forget your cat there, because that would suck to go through all this and miss your cat if you're collecting those. Those 2 quests are now complete, so we'll be able to finish those as well. Exciting stuff, guys. Ooh, one more thing of milk. Ooh, and this time we gotta fight a shield skeleton at a potbelly. Let's take these guys down. Just one dungeon. It does take a bit to get through it, though. really get annoyed when they hit me with the weaknesses right off the bat. I hate getting hit by weaknesses. Okay. Okay, well, this will be a good hit. It may not be enough to get them both. Oh, yeah. We're going to have to take the skull down. Potbelly's finished, so I'm not too worried about him. It's his buddy over there. We have to get rid of him. Perfect. Let's go for it. Haha. Okay, he is finished now, and I do believe I saw a pint of milk. Or did I already hit it? Nope, there it is. Let's go ahead and get this milk done.
Oh, that's it. You're gonna pay for that now. Just wait till I get my paws on you, milk waster.
Ha ha ha.
So you think knocking over my bottles is funny? Well, I'm not one to cry over spilled milk. Let me introduce myself. Spike is me name, and crushing wizards is me game.
Very good. So we got to deal with Spike the Crusher. We will use a potion because I don't want to head into this with lower health. I mean, that 197 health could make the difference. I forget how tough Spike is. Yep, and Spike is significantly tough, so we definitely don't want to take Spike lightly. Wow. Especially if he's going to smokescreen us. What we got to do is we got to get an AoE going, and we have to get rid of those two potbellies pretty quick. Good. Did not fizz that one. Okay. So this will tell us how hard this fight's... Ooh, good. Spike did not cast anything. Nice. Okay. Crossing our fingers, guys. Yes. Perfect. Tell you what. Did you see him? He was like, you know, congratulating himself on a good cast. What a great pet. Okay, now we can take our time and finish Spike off appropriately. Okay, I am not going to put the feint on him right away. I'm going to try to get some blades up first. Well, good thing we're not ice, right? That would be a pain in the butt. Obviously, he has a good resist to fire. Alrighty, so now we've got him kind of on the ropes. So let's put a feint on him. Perfect, perfect. Let's throw another blade up so we make sure we finish him off. And let's skeletal pirate him, since we know we're going to be able to heal afterwards. He did have to get that last swing in, didn't he? Well, that was a good choice because we finished him. And what did we get? We got the Cloak of Fascination and Spike's Vestment of History. Neither of which was what I was looking for. Oh well. But that's why it's a dungeon, is, you know, sometimes you get what you want, sometimes you don't. You know what? Let's go ahead and grab that other health thing too. Fantastic. I think we're pretty close. Well, heck, I'm not going to leave any reagents behind, am I? No. You guys know how I play. Okay. Oh, you know what? I'm going to throw crowns in it because it's basically to see if I can get... Nope. Didn't get what I wanted. One more time. There we go. Deathly Robe. Okay, let's see what the Deathly Robe looks like, because since it was cosmetic, I'll throw a few crowns towards cosmetic. But let's see here. Deathly Robe. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Must be on this page. Wow, I got a lot of junk to throw away. I have been doing a lot of side questing here, guys. Spike's Vestment of History. Chinkatsu Plate. Where is it? No, where'd it go? These are all... Ooh, that Myth one's pretty cool. I don't have that one yet. Mechanical. Supreme, Frosty. Crushers. Oh. Crushers. Look at that. I've never had this robe. Look at that thing. Oh, I like that. Vote if you guys like Crusher's Deathly Robe. We might use some different colors, but that is cool. I've never had that robe before. I'm excited. Okay, let's go, guys. Oh, we made it.
You again? I don't have time for this. You realize you're too late. With a Croconomicon, I have everything I need to finish what I have started. But I can't have you following me to Dragonspire. Meowiarity, take care of this pest once and for all.
It will be a pleasure to take care of this meddlesome wizard. Once I scratch you off our list, we'll have no one to stop us.
Okay, so we got a boss here. So let's take a look at our deck. You know what? Let's go ahead and put a couple prisms to take care of the death boss. So when we have to deal with him, we can. Where are my prisms? There's a couple prisms. Okay, let's go take these guys. Oh, wait a second. That book, we got to read that one too. Oh, boy. Okay. Yep, not an easy fight, guys. Not an easy fight. So let's go ahead and prep so that we can go make sure these guys are defeated. Also, we don't have initiative, and it's 3 against 1. Woo! But we've made it this far. And I'll tell you what, after Kensington Park, I'm feeling a little confident in me surviving. Oh, he is going after me, isn't he? Okay. You know what? Let's get this in. We need to get rid of that middle guy. And you know what? I think we can get a second blade up before we hit. Let's do that. Because if we can take the Wraith down too, that's going to help us immensely. Okay, guys, let's cross our fingers here. Ooh, this is not going to feel good. Okay, crossing our fingers, guys. Can our pet come through for us? Yes! He did! No fizzle. Now, can we crit? This is going to make a big difference here. Yes, we can crit. And with 2 blades? Oh, guys, we have some hope here. Look at that. Oh my goodness. What a strike. Wow, we can just sit back and watch it all end. What do you guys think about that? Well, let's just go ahead and zap Meowiarity. That was probably one of our best hits yet.
Inconceivable! How could a mere child defeat me? Ha! Grow complacent, wizard. Malistair will avenge me.
Ha ha ha, not likely. But look, guys, we made it all the way to the end. Let's see what's in the gold chest. Gold. Well, you know. Can we open them all? Nope, only the one. Well, that's okay. That's okay. We completed that quest. Let's make sure we read.
This volume is...
We'll skip the Civil War for right now. And there we are, guys. So, let's go ahead and go talk to Sherlock Bones. We made it. We didn't stop Malistair, but we did take care of Meowiarity. Meowiarity. Oh, my word.
You've defeated Meowiarity and driven Malistair from our fair city. Our thanks to you, wizard.
Indeed, our city is most grateful. I hereby dub you honorary detective. You are our city's savior. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
Indeed, indeed. Fantastic work. You should publish an account of the case. If you won't, I will for you.
Do visit us again. And feel free to stop by the museum, too.
Now that Malistair has the Croconomicon, there will be no limit to his nefarious deeds. His aim was to steal the Croconomicon from the museum all along. Why else would Malistair risk freeing Meowiarity but to get past the anti-magic defenses in the museum? You must leave for Wizard City at once and tell Headmaster Ambrose what has transpired here.
Wow, guys, check it out. We did it. We absolutely did it. We got all the way through. And I think we leveled up again. Did we? Maybe. But before we leave here, there are 2 final quests that we are going to go ahead and finish off. First off, it's reading the history. Whoa. First off, it is Z quest, which will give us a training point. And a whole bunch of those. Okay. Ooh, we picked up the Marleybone Explorer badge. That's nice. And then if we go over here, across, we have the history of Marleybone. Then I forget what that gives us. I don't think it's a training point. It'd be nice if it was a training point. But let's go ahead and turn that quest in as well.
I never would have guessed it. You found all the books. They'll be safe with me. Here, take this.
Found all the books. And we earned the wizard. Oh, good wizard. The badge, good wizard. I like that. We are a good wizard. That's our badge we're going to wear. Okay, so if we take a look at our quests, we just have the stuff that we have to go to Mushu for. We have the Pit of Noxie, which we'll get to at some point, and then we have the Grizzleheim quest, which we're not doing until we are done with the first arc, and we have access to all of Grizzleheim. Okay, so you know what this means? We need to go back to Ravenwood and talk to. You know what? We should actually check in and pick up some new spells, because I betcha some stuff's happened since we've been leveling up. So let's head back to Wizard City and finish out our wizard this episode really quick. And also, we need to talk to Ambrose now that we've lost the Croconomicon and Malistair has gone away from us. But first, let's see what spells we can earn here. I say we need to earn a better storm spell, so let's go ahead and pick it up while we're here. Let's go ahead and grab it. Yeah. Well, do we need Storm Trap? Yeah, I guess we do. We can't get Kraken, right, unless we get... So we'll train Storm Trap. I don't think we necessarily need the Thermic Golem, but I do want Kraken, so we're going to train Kraken. And We'll think about Windstorm and then decide where to go from there. But Kraken's a good spell to have in our deck from time to time. Oh, my. Let me go. Whoa, whoa. It got crowded there. Okay, let's go talk to Dworgen, our Death School teacher, and see if he has any quests that we're sitting on, some spell quests. Because I have not visited Dworgen for quite a few levels, I'll be honest with you. And I think he at least has a new spell for us to learn. And I'm kind of excited what that new spell might be. So let's head on in there and see if Dworgen does have a new spell for us. Come on. There we go. Dworgen. Look at him. Okay, first off, let's go ahead and train both Doom and Gloom and Dead Zone. Doom and Gloom is very specific. Dead Zone's really useful, because that gives us that damage boost. Okay, looks like we don't get any new spells until we get to level 42. We're not that far off, guys. Wrath and Crimson. Boy, looking forward to getting those ones. Okay. Let's go. Oh, well, spell quest.
Death has been all around Mushu lately. There are many Oni to deal with. It would be nice to capture one for your next spell. You will need something to capture and transport the Oni in. You can probably get a phylactery shard from the Ghost of Krakotep. Once you have the shard, defeat the War Oni. Once defeated, transport him to the Well of Spirits and cleanse the shard.
Okay, so that's our next death one. We won't be able to do that until we get to Mushu. So let's go ahead and talk to Merle Ambrose and see where we need to go next. Hint, could be Mushu. Just a guess at that, but, you know, it's best not to take anything for granted. Boy, it's awesome to see all these people running around the commons. Absolutely. Oh, and by the way, Alec's back at the bazaar, but if he's not there, go to a lesser stacked realm, and he'll usually show up.
Malistair has the Croconomicon and said he was going to Dragonspire? This could be trouble. If Malistair is headed for Dragonspire, he'll need the spiral key, and only the Emperor of Mushu has it.
The headmaster hands you a glimmering spiral key.
Here, take this spiral key and use it to travel to Mushu. When there, you must warn the Emperor not to let the Dragonspire key out of his sight. The fate of all the worlds is at stake.
Well, I guess that tells us we are going to Mushu. And as much as I'd like to continue the adventure tonight, that's all the time I really have. So, thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. This is Kieran Gravehammer for the Death Walkthrough. I hope you guys have a great day. Catch you later. Bye-bye.